CETME fans rejoice. We finally have a slip-on muzzle device. So after years of owning this, CETME, Sporter, so the postman chopped up, removed their flash hider, flash suppressor, which one you want to call it, got rid of the threads for whatever reason the government said so. Well, after years of thinking about it, looking through things, I came across MFI. He's a small-time business who makes awesome accessories for a CETME. You know, one of the few rifles that really has no support other than the new ones, or, you know, trying to buy PTR parts or HK parts and fitting them to the rifle, or, you know, having to spend a lot of money on a rifle you already spent, you know, years ago $600. Now, you know, probably $1,000. It's a big deal. Biggest thing is try to figure out what to do with your barrel. This rifle, it's 308. It's got a lot of noise, a lot of pressure that comes out this barrel, and it's a problem. A lot of us shoot these, they own them, love them, wish we had muzzle devices that would help with that, mitigate some of it. Well, the guy over at MFI designed a slip-on muzzle device. Has a shoulder on the inside that touches the barrel, straightens it. It's got a little bit of wobble, but that's what the set screws are for. So you go through, you dimple your barrel with the position of your hole. You figure out where you want your muzzle brake. Usually it's, you know, down that we don't really see it. Dimple it, do a set screw, check it, and you'll see, if I can grab a light and come down, it actually self-corrects itself on that shoulder, which keeps it straight, so you don't have to worry about paying, you know, $200 or $300 for a new barrel to be put on by a gunsmith, or, you know, a couple hundred for someone to come through and cut down your barrel and thread it and figure out what you want to do then with a rifle that you already spent a little bit of money on. Why do that? Well, like I said, MFI, slip-on muzzle device. Takes you a whole 10 minutes to install it. Doesn't need a gunsmith. You don't need to send your rifle off somewhere. You can do it at home. So it's an awesome little device. This muzzle device is heavy. I'm surprised by how heavy this is, and it's solid. You're not going to blow it apart. It's not some cheap Chinese piece that, you know, is basically stamped metal. It's folded over for you to use. So this guy is serious about CETME. He's got all kinds of neat products. He's the one who did the scope mount for me, which I absolutely love. Best thing I've spent my money on so far for this rifle. Nice muzzle device. Only thing about muzzle devices, guys, it will not allow you to put your bayonet on there. Sorry about that. You know, it's one thing or the other. Unfortunately, to increase this would most likely mess with the structural support of the metal and have some issues with it, maybe vibrating. All kinds of different things could happen. So, come on. They're fairly cheap. Go get one if you have a CETME. It's something that you probably don't already have. Something that you're going to love to have. Makes it look cool. Go get one. You know, all modern weapons, you know, assault weapons have them now. Go get one. He also does sling mounts. These sling mounts are pretty tough. The springs are strong, so you won't have to worry about your hook going halfway and, you know, your rifle popping off your sling and you losing it. So be aware of that. Cheap ones online I've found so far are all cheap. They fall apart. But he's got them in 1 inch, 1 1/4. So that way you can kind of figure out what size sling you want to use. Go about it. Get some. But he does have a few accessories for a CETME that he's engineered. You know, he's a CETME guy. He likes his. I love mine. Go online, check him out. MFI. Check out his slip-on muzzle device. Well worth it. Check out the mounts for your sling. Well worth it. Thank you, MFI. Really appreciate it. Please, guys, go check them out.